lost the pillow, but
how is it?
Okay. It's pretty good. And guess what, Daddy?
And then we went to grocery outlet. Tell Daddy what you got to do.
I got to get my mom told me to get a kid's cart.
5 miles northwest of downtown.
Did you use a cart to shop? Did you do all the shopping?
I got a kid's cart in my mom's car.
A big cart?
Seen a few moments ago. Here it is.
That's awesome.
And there was even a flag that spins around with a little stick on it.
Hey, next time that's cool.
2 of them. And Daddy, what's your favorite type of cereal?
A touchback is at sales over the
We got them!
Yes. That's awesome, sweetheart.
You want them in the morning?
Maybe. Probably. Are you get to go potty? Hey, can you go put mommy's iPad or her Switch back? Because I don't want it just on the ground like that.
On first down, Stapleton. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
13 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that one almost
What was that?
Call it a 50.
God, they gave.
It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way.
He's right here.
Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Brings up 4th down.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
That's classic. That's cool.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Oh, my God.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
What was that?
Complete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game.
Leah, you don't play with that unless you play over the bed. You understand? Go play on the bed. Well, you can sit right here. You don't take it in.
Punt team on now as this one's sent away.
I don't care if it didn't crack then, Leah, but it could crack. Okay, so sit right here.
10-yard return, and the Chargers will be set up
from dropping.
well as they take over in great field position. They go play action here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Makes the score.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a 2nd drive, no 1st down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now this time Mahomes will throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
All right,
made
watch
him
out.
try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they only get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside.
Come on, why did you stop?
Gets this down deep.
God.
It's a big one there for the Chargers. 49 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd.
These 2 teams all tied after 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Man, I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
They'll run on first down. Stapleton. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
10 yards.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
46-yard line.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the
What
way
are you doing,
into the
Awuzie?
Charger touchdown. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He was probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. It's caught left side by Cooks. And finally he's taken down at the 18. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taking about about 7 yards deep.
A butterfly in the gate without the head.
Right around the 25, actually the 26.
That's awesome, sweetheart.
A net gain of 1 there.
What are you gonna do with that butterfly?
The Charger drive about to get going.
Okay, I gotta play. Hold on.
That long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they block well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as they have taken the lead. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Chargers 20, Buccaneers 17.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On first down, Stapleton. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Eluding the pressure right. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 7 yards, the pick up there. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards, the pickup, first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Come on, why wouldn't it let me run?
Brought down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On second down, Stapleton. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Down by Jabril Peppers. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and
from back at the 2. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. To the goal.
Why'd you come out of the end zone?
intended for Brandon Cooks. Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an easy half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this carries into the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Let's go.
Never a good place on the field.
Yeah, ball.
Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Mahomes now to throw.
Come on, like Patrick Mahomes is throwing these terrible passes right now.
Losing yardage back at the 12. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brandon Cooks, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 27, Chargers 20. Greg Zuerlein set.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3. And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
We'll see what they have up their sleeve. Now left side, a completion to his tight
I don't know what I gotta do for you guys to fucking
but able to get it up past the 45.
get your man.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Look, all any running running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 43-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd-and-1 situation. And again this time to the tailback. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 2 yards on that play. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. On first down, it's Herbert. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
That ties the game at 27. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He's letting it fly. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun now.
Come on, dude. Block, man. Jesus.
On the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
7-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people to get...
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year.
What?
The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks.
What do you mean there's switches and switches?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline.
You can buy a switch inside the switch? Wow. For your little character? That's pretty cool.
Right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
What's the character's name?
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping
Oh, it's
to do that
Jackie?
again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Obviously.
That worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw here, Herbert. And got his man complete. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 37. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brought down.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Los Angeles.
A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
Will tie the game at 34.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They'll run on first down. Stapleton. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And brought down there by a pair of Chargers on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Now here's Mahomes.
No, come on, dude.
It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And finally taken down to the 25-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Yeah, it's for working out. Maybe I'll go. What does it say on there? Like,
productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Bullshit.
Intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Fielded in the end zone. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Mahomes.
No, come on.
Pressure and bring him down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now then, the big
all the balls.
All the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, there's that man.
Give me all the balls.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Everything you got.
Really big out of that.
For my man.
It's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him
That
an
are
easy
shaped like
completion
balls.
and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at
Did
the
you hear me, woman?
16-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the
cheddar cheese sounds good.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic.
You really can't find her fourth?
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
It might have fell under the drain. That's what happens a lot. It wasn't.
Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Now Herbert. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Herbert now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Let's go. Give me my pick.
No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. Come the offense as they take over.
Sometimes it falls like in between.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all the...
And he can't get a throw.
Come on, this is
taken down. Marcus Davenport, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw is Mahomes. And Cooks hands it over the middle. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
It's now 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 9 yards that time.
1st and 10.
What?
6-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Yes, baby. Give me 2 seconds, please. I'll be the game's unless we go to overtime. The game's probably gonna go to overtime, baby. I'll be there in 2 seconds, okay?
And again, it's Mahomes. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up 2nd down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. He'll get that.
Come on!
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
What?
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Setting up to throw on first down. Flush to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And that'll bring up second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to
fucking goddamn lobby ball bullshit.
Just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Herbert back to the air. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction.
Fucking,
loss of
are
yards,
you alright?
and now they're dealing
Hey,
with
can you get some
second
Sprite?
and long.
You pour me a glass?
And you're throwing the ball,
I didn't say, babe, I just...
maybe
Never
not so
mind.
cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now the second down throw on target. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That'll be a gain of 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line.
Leah, don't start crying right now about something stupid as that.
Hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to...
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
I know, babe.
To see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters,
She's not listening to me.
I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Well, stop listening to me.
Trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So, for the Chargers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is...
Daddy can watch TV. You can't watch. You gotta look at the wall. I should have won the game. Pisses me off.
Mom, people.
No, I got 2.
No, please.
Yeah, because you were telling me how gross they were.
Speaking of gross, you are, Leah.
No.
I'm just kidding. Gosh. Your daddy's just teasing you. Want to start watching Justice League right now? Because if we start watching it any other time, you ain't gonna make it. You really gonna watch them right now? I'm not gonna make it.
Probably not right now. What the heck was that?
Stop.
That was a drink. Sorry. Drinky.
Oh, we can't watch it either, though.
Wow.
Look at this tornado.
Yeah, but you're gonna make a mess.
Georgia has a love triangle going.
Yeah.
So who do you think we ended up? There's Zion, there's the mayor.
Paul. There's Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
What?
I love the Conjuring too.
My God. Look at you. You're such a mess.
It's 11.
Dad,
As you have no gloves.
guess what?
But I have a hat. Just makes the head itch. But I have no
a
gloves.
little bit in some of the scenes in
But you're
Conjuring
not my gloves.
2. Kind of seemed
We didn't send for you to see girl. We sent for the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Did you these bringers?
Filmed a little bit of the scenes in Conjuring 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Excuse me.
with the thing. What was that thing called? What was that thing called on
The
the
nun?
cover? Yeah, the nun. It was creepy.
The nun is kind of
I got
creepy.
exclusive.
It's
But that woman
creepy.
sent her murdered husband to their
Yeah.
dad.
What do you say, Spence?
Not much.
How's it feel getting out?
We have a little.
He acts now.
Cool.
What's his name?
Mark Wahlberg?
No.
What do you say,
Oh.
Spence?
He was in this
How's it
movie.
feel getting out?
I think that's the only one he was in. Have you ever seen this movie?
Yeah.
You did it. You're ready. Let's fuck.
It wasn't. It
I
was
think
me.
Daddy was like, oh, this movie's so good.
They
It's
are
not that
called
good, though.
Surf Penguins.
It's called Big Sur.
No, it's called.
No, it's not. It's not called Surf Penguins.
No, it's called Surf Penguins.
Oh, Surf Stuff. That's fine. You're right. Here, watch this. This is a great movie.
Okay.
Give you a little history about where your people come from.
So many people are using your account.
Oh, this isn't ours. Hold on. Let's see. That's
Hopefully the default don't give you heartburn.
No, I don't want to die tonight.
That's not when you get a heartburn.
Yeah, well, you didn't see me the other night.
We haven't had,
Um,
well, I haven't made anything.
I can't believe you got a heartburn last night. You got a heartburn last
The other day, Daddy woke up and he couldn't breathe because he had acid reflux.
night? Kidding me? Like my mom.
I couldn't breathe because some acid reflux came up while I was sleeping, and it wouldn't go back down.
It's stomach acid.
So it was stuck, and I was like, Daddy couldn't breathe.
So that's why my mom went to sleep last night.
That other night,
No,
yeah.
I slept last night because Daddy fixed our bed and it was really nice. I got a great sleep. Excuse me.
I
Do you have this movie?
Somewhere. I
movie.
don't have a DVD player out here.
DVD?
I think she actually said do it right now.
What's a DVD player? Coraline.
Page Master.
Daddy, look at Coraline.
Yeah, but you probably have to rent it.
No.
Page Master?
Yeah, but if you have to rent
You have to rent
Coraline.
it, yeah.
She would probably like that. Ferngully.
Oh, Ferngully. Rockadoodle.
Little Nemo is on
Nemo.
Prime.
Little Nemo? Where is it? Where's the Little Nemo?
Cats don't dance. We're back.
Thumbelina.
Thumbelina.
She would like Thumbelina.
Wait a minute. Where's Cinderella? What is that?
Patrol in Central Park.
No, we're watching.
Little Nemo?
Mommy loved this movie when she was a kid.
This is so exciting!
What?
Don't let it size fool you.
What is
You
that?
should be in
What do you think it is?
If you could come out,
But it's hard. We're the best friends. We should go this way.
That's the mouse.
Adventure.
That's the person who gives me the cookie.
If you give a mouse
That's
some
the
candy, then I'm going to make a mustache. If you give a mouse a cookie, new episodes only on Prime Video.
Prime Video. Wait a minute. They have Prime Video.
Did you know it was Give a Mouse a Cookie only from the book?
Mm-mm.
Have you seen the cartoon Give a Mouse a Cookie before? That's pretty good though. That's very good memory recalling.
They read that in school.
Eh?
No.
No.
Last week.
Yeah, last week.
But you had read it before with Mommy, right?
No.
Probably.
Yeah, but we didn't actually make it through the whole thing. If you remember.
That's even better. That's even better that you recall that, since you only really read it in school a couple weeks ago. I thought Mom used to read that book all the time.
And that's never read it.
You have to eat your salad. It's all your food. You have to try it in a little everything.
All you do is close your eyes and back aside.
No.
The lights come, but those stereotypical dreams come to you.
What?
What miraculous magic you do.
Well then lick the fork clean.
It's actually pretty good.
The world will be yours to view. I give a lot, all I try just to go where you go. Oh, little Nemo, I wanna be there too.
I don't remember it having such a long introduction.
I don't remember this movie at all.
Snap, 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 snap. I'm gonna be like a girl. Snap, snap, snap.
Eat your dinner, please.
That was really good. I used 2 cans of sauce this time.
Two?
That's good.
Why?
Because Daddy likes salty spaghetti, but I wanted to mix it all together. Because I used twice as much meat for the meatballs. Look, Leah. He has a dream.
He has powers.
He has
He's dreaming.
He has a dream in like Alice in Wonderland. Mom, no one seems to
Leah, are you having chocolate milk with dinner?
Yes. Can it? It is.
How do you do that?
I'm really trying. I don't know. It's good.
Hey, so there's a knife on it. The animation is pretty good in this.
Sure, you need to eat your food.
I gotta get rid of that box for later.
He's gonna get mad at us.
I'm not gonna throw it in the yard.
He's
I'm gonna throw it in the field behind us.
Throwing shit in my yard.
I'm gonna throw it in the field behind us.
We're gonna get in trouble.
This is fantastic.
There he goes.
Where's he going? Where's he going? Is this?
Nobody's gonna know. Oh, he fell out of his bed.
He did it.
He caught himself.
I'm full. Do you want some for me? I might come back to it, but I need to rest first. Huh? You need to finish up because I didn't really You need it cold. You need it tight.
Wait, what's this to do? What's this?
Sorry, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Whoa. Wow, we look. Gee.
Hello, young man. Would you like a ride?
Yes, sir. It's great, right, Chris?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your tickets now for the grandest show in the world. Lively boy.
Papa, the circus is in town, Papa.
That's nice.
Please, will you take me to see it, please, Papa?
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, you always say tomorrow, Papa.
I'm sorry, but I have to go. Perhaps tomorrow.
That's a mean dad. That boy has a mean dad.
I watched him a handful of times. I see a guy that handsome, that played well in games.
Dad, why is we like boys versus girls?
That guy gonna be good. No, he gonna be really good. Some guys you just see like, okay, yeah, he gonna be spanked. And then I can see a guy skill. Maybe it's me. Now, I don't think this is gonna be the strongest draft class. It's not like we're gonna be going back and look at like this is LeBron's draft class or this is Michael Jordan's draft class.
Daddy, please for me. Daddy.
I'm seeing 20 points. He got good size, 6'8", 220. But I don't see star. I don't see superstar. That's just me.
Mo. Where am I? Oh, Mo. How many times do I have to tell you?
What have I been doing? Nemo, stop! Nemo!
That's so funny. My choir instructor from high school, we're friends on Facebook, and he's showing about how he's doing, because he does colleges now. He says Ethan Grizzly is tired of virtual choir recordings, and he has a video.
Sit with yourself.
Eating
This is
Grizzly?
someone call me.
Watch what happens. Go eat.
Do I have the honor of addressing you?
But who are you?
Eat your
I am the
food.
professor. I am a genius. You can call me Professor Genius. And this would be Bonbon.
At your service. At my service?
We have been sent here on a mission. I
Oh, she
consult
has
with the
snacks for
king
him.
of Slumberland.
King Morpheus? The Slumberland?
Huh?
Yes,
real quick.
Yes, indeed. Don't forget the present from the princess.
I am not finished. Kindly wait your turn. His Serene Highness King Orpheus, the ruler of Slumberland and divine protector of everyone who free, and his daughter Princess Camille, extend this invitation to visit our Slumberland and be the official playmate to Princess Camille.
Gee, thanks.
Princess Camille is eagerly awaiting you. Well, shall we be going, young man?
Wait a minute. This princess is a girl? But I've never played with a girl.
Well,
Girl? She's a princess. Doesn't matter. She's still a girl. Besides, I've never heard of Slumberland.
no one has ever been displeased with a royal invitation.
What about the present? Present? Well, her adorable marvelousness, Princess Camille, has sent a present for you. Boy, I love presents. It's a delicious drink from the royal bakery. Thanks. Wow, this is great. I love the princess. I love girls.
The king even sent his own personal dirigible.
Dirigible? A real dirigible? Wow! Wow, wait, Icarus? It is. Just like my dirigible.
And upon the king's royal command, it's waiting for you, my boy.
I accept. We accept this invitation. Right, Icarus? Ow! Better eat Mama no.
Hurry! The dirigible departure cannot be delayed. His Majesty and the princess are waiting. Hurry, dear boy.
Okay.
And the ball balanced away.
Icarus, look at our home. It looks like a toy house. Jeepers, we're going so high. Maybe some cheap food.
Now, Nemo, we call this
It's a wheelhouse. I know. Wow,
Stabilize and maintain altitude. Full speed ahead. Now, I'm taking the helm, Nemo.
Me?
Yes. Pull the wheel tightly now.
Like this?
Good lad. Yes. Easy. Very good. You'll just make it captain one day.
So, it says Wednesdays from 6 to 7:30, but I don't know where it's at yet.
For Boy Scout. For Boy Scout, right?
I've sailed through nightmare before.
You might be able to know.
Clouds dead ahead. Oh, my heaven. Once we're in the cloud, we'll be safe. Full throttle. Steady, Nemo.
Are we safe now?
Yes, yes, dear boy, very safe.
We're coming out of the clouds.
Engines at slow speed. Welcome to Slumberland, my boy.
Wow, this is Slumberland.
I had to take some air packages to
Indeed they do.
We go from the bridge, Nemo.
Aston Martin today for the dealership, and
Hello there.
like it's Aston Martin, Bentley, Lamborghini, McLaren. They all kind of share the same parking lot over there.
My boy.
So I dropped them off, and there's like a bunch of McLarens lined up right there, and I was looking at them.
See you later, kid.
Oh, hey!
Bye.
Who was
You gotta
that?
figure out a way for me to buy a McLaren there.
A frightful fellow.
Flip?
Forget you ever heard that name.
Maybe somehow in retirement. Or saving up money.
Little Nemo to see His Majesty. Your Majesty, by your royal invitation, it is my great honor to present to you Nemo. Your Majesty.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, not again. Wait here. Search the garden, and I'll search the palace. Quickly! Right away!
Maybe look us related.
So he was invited and now he stood down. What luck.
You're Flip. You're a frightful fellow.
You got it. I'm frightfully funny, frightfully friendly, and I can make your dreams come true. So you want to be king, huh? Then leave it to me.
You really know what a king is?
Kid, I know everything. I am exclusive one and the only holder of the official map of
Nightmare Land?
Ooh.
Oh, Slumberland.
Yeah. Come on, let's find the king.
Don't worry, Nicholas. I'll bet we'll find the king before the professor does.
Hey, if the furball's got a problem, leave him behind.
Oh, no. There's no problem. We'll tell him.
He doesn't trust him.
Golly.
Just follow me, kid. Wait, whoa! Yeah, wait! Oh!
Everything's upside down.
So it is? Yeah, so it is. Hey. All it takes is a little technique, kid. Now watch. Come on, show a little backbone.
Who's that? Who is that?
Sounds like something's loose. Maybe it's this. Then it's that.
Let me finish her.
No, it's not that. Then what is it?
Maybe it's the piston gasket.
Wrench,
Wrench,
screwdriver,
screwdriver,
piston gasket.
piston gasket. Piston gasket.
Piston gasket. Set in place, turn, tighten.
Another quarter turn so it won't leak.
Anything else?
Oil it up real good.
You're quite a mechanic.
Thanks. I love trains.
Me too.
Hey, it's still leaving.
Come on, pick me now.
Do you think we can fetch it?
Sure we can. This way. Hurry!
Where are we going?
Hurry! Aha! Right on time!
Here she comes.
King Morpheus! Oh, King Morpheus!
Oh, I haven't had this much fun in years.
Neither have I.
Your Majesty, may I present little Nemo?
Yes, of course, we've met.
Your Majesty? The King?
Let's dispense with the formalities. Just call me Morphe.
Morphe?
Morphe? Morphe, my best friend is...
Where are you going?
A funny little fellow, isn't he?
What?
Now, Nemo, my delightful boy, I have invited you here to become my sole heir.
Me, sir?
Yes. As my heir, it is my solemn duty to give you the golden key. With this key, you can open any door in slumber.
Wow! Thanks, Morphe.
I must warn you. There is one door you must never open. The door which leads to
Here.
this you must promise. And this promise you must never break.
Yes, I promise. Sir, I promise you.
Excellent. Now, Professor, escort my heir to meet the princess.
Princess? Last stop, the Rosebud Room, Princess Camille's penthouse. That's Caterpillar, the Wheeler Upper, and Wheeler Down.
Sorry.
Follow me, dear boy. The princess is waiting now. Be on your best behavior, young man. Remember, Her Royal Highness Camille is a princess.
Just a wagering small country. It's fun to be under the sun.
Your Highness, Your Grace, forgive the intrusion, princess, but may I present little Nemo?
Oh, yes. Indeed, you may,
Yeah.
Professor. Who's cute? So, this is Nemo.
Thank her for the present, Nemo.
Huh?
No, the cookies, dear boy.
Oh, yes, well, thank you for these, Miss, Princess Camille, ma'am. You're welcome, young man. Glad you enjoyed them. That will be all, Professor.
Well, then I'll just leave you two.
Come on, Professor, don't leave me alone with her.
Have nothing but fun. Goodbye, Nemo.
What? Nothing, really. It's just that no one has ever accepted a royal invitation in his underwear. Underwear? This is not my underwear. These are my pajamas. Oh, but I believe the royal invitation was for you alone, and not for your little rat. My little rat? Yes, the little rat. He is not a rat. So I am in my pajamas. So what? You invited me here in the middle of the night. And princess or not, this is no way to treat a guest. pajamas. Whatever.
The princess is pretty cute,
Come with
but
me.
she
Yes,
has
I want to show you
cooler
all
hair
Snuggle
than
Land.
me.
I think your little rat wants to come along too.
Icarus is not a rat. Get it straight, okay? And he's my best friend.
All right, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hey, don't apologize to me. Apologize. Oops.
Someone's like, if Iron Man was black, who would you cast as Tony Stark? And then someone put Robert Downey Jr. in blackface
I didn't mean
from
it.
Tropic
We're
Thunder.
best friends.
Oh shit.
I still wonder how he got away with that.
Now, Icarus.
You must sorry.
It was satire.
And so am I.
All right, then I'm coming up. Let's go. Got you now.
Nemo! I got you!
He fell.
So this is Icarus.
Yes.
He is absolutely adorable.
Squirrel. Kind of
We'll do it like this movie.
Oh, don't worry. Pet friendly. They're the weathermen. They're jealous because we're having so much fun. Bon Bon! I can sit here forever. Anyway, what a great place.
Right on time for your schooling, Nemo.
Schooling? I hate school.
Ah, to be a prince, you must be taught to behave like one. Come along.
But what about Icarus?
He'll have more fun with me. Good luck.
Who are all these people?
Why, they're those teachers, my boy. Now, let the lessons begin.
What the heck? So many teachers. Dad, those are so many teachers. Daddy, look at it. Those are so many teachers.
I see that.
So many of them.
Shoulders back. Use your spoon. Yummy lunch at half noon. Very good. Time to dance.
I've seen this movie, yeah. This movie came out when Daddy was 8.
That's crazy.
But
Don't spit in public. You stand up straight. Don't raise your voice. Do hold the door open for your own. Don't make it up.
Son? Come on. My home. Away from home.
This is a police station. What if we get caught?
I know it's like the inside of my nose. Now we're gonna have real fun. What? Why? Ouch! What's going on here? Go that way.
I don't know. My medium is salad dressing.
Maybe in here. Hey, Bob. Come on, girls. Two to go.
no, eat your food. So the first two on the one I just sang you are really funny. Sit and finish your dinner. You could have been already gotten up if you just eat your food.
Hey, look! Music! What's this for?
This.
What?
See you in the gulag pimpin'. You motherfuckers can't even stick